guys, it's Zara and I am here with my September wrap-up. So I read 7 books this month, which is actually pretty good considering I started school again this month. And I want to die because I hate school and I can't wait until it's over. But yeah, it's a pretty good month, even though most of these books were graphic novels, manga, and like a book told in verse. I think only one of these books was actually a book, like a novel type one. But still, I read 7 books this month, so let's get into my TBR check-in. So, as you can see right here, these are all the books that I read from my TBR. I actually did pretty good this month for my TBR. I didn't read only two of the books on my TBR I did not read. And I don't really have a reason. I guess I was more interested in the other books that I was picking up, so I took those back to my school library, and I'm just like, maybe I'll read them later. So hopefully in October, maybe November, I'll read them. But I'm actually quite happy that I actually read most of the books in my TBR. So let's get into the stats of the month. Okay, so here are my stats for the month. So I read 7 books this month. I gave 1 book 1 star, 3 books 2 star, 1 book 3 stars, and 2 books 5 stars. Sorry that I'm looking down. I have everything written down on paper, just so you know. So 1 book was told in verse. 2 books were novel form. 2 books were manga, and 1 book was a comic, and 1 book was a graphic novel. So let's get on to the review portion of this video. Okay, so this is the review part of the month, or of the video. Now, I only have one of these books to actually show you because only one of these was one of my own copies. The rest were from my school library, so I can't actually show you. But I will have pictures right here, hopefully. Anyways, let's get on to the first book. The first book I read this month was Fallout by Ellen Hopkins. And I gave that book 2 stars. Honestly, I just didn't like this book. I didn't like how it was told from her children's perspectives because I didn't really find it that interesting. I wanted to know more about Christina, considering like her kids are saying, oh, she's in jail, she got in jail. Because like, I wanted to know what happened after her and I think it was Trey get caught smuggling, was it crystal meth? I think it was crystal meth through the border or whatever. Like, I wanted to see that, not her kids. It wasn't that interesting, to be honest. And I really didn't like all the changing POVs because I was so confused. And I still do not know who Summer's dad is. Like, did it tell me and I just wasn't paying attention? If you know who Summer's dad is, please comment below because I would like to know. Also, who are Donald and David's? I think that was her son, twin son, or her son's names. Who is their dad? I'd like to know that too. Leave it in the comment if you know. So, yeah, I just didn't really like the book. So the next 2 books I read were volumes 1 and 2 of Naruto. And I don't know how to pronounce the author's name, and I'm not going to try to because I know I'm going to butcher it. Anyways, I gave both these volumes 5 out of 5 stars because I loved it. I don't know what took me so long to actually watch and read the manga, but I'm so in love. I'm on episode, I think, 10 of the first, like the original series, I guess. Like when Naruto's a lot younger and stuff. And I was in love from the first episode. I love him. He's so freaking funny. Like, I love this anime. And the manga, honestly, the way I rate the manga is by the episodes because, like, they're so similar. Like, so similar. So, that's why I gave them both 5 out of 5 stars because I love them both. That's really all I have for these books. I just love them. I love all the characters. I love the plot. I love it. The next book I read was First Day on Earth by Cecilia. Again, I'm not going to try to pronounce the author's name because I have no idea how to say her name. But I gave this book 1 star because what the hell did I read? Honestly. Literally, I still don't even know what I read. Like, it was such a short book, and yet the whole time I was like, what the hell am I reading? all I know is it's about this dude who thinks he's abducted by an alien. And then he finds out this guy from his group where everybody thinks they were abducted by aliens. The guy's like, oh, I'm an alien and I want to be sent home. So they go on a mission to send him back home. Honestly, that's all I got from the book. I don't know what I read, so that's why I gave it 1 star, because what the fuck was that book? Honestly. Next book I read was Speaker by Jennifer Tabello, and I gave that book 3 stars. Now, I have a whole separate book review for this book, so I'm not going to talk about it, but I just wanted to say that I read that. So, I will have a link to my book review in the description below if you would like to check it out, and please do. The last book I read was the 25th volume of The Walking Dead by Robert Kirkman. I think that's his name. And I gave it 2 stars. I'll be honest, I literally, when I finished the 24th volume, I was just like, excuse me? She did what? She killed who? She killed how many people? And then I read this and I'm just like, wow. That was such a disappointment to the 24th volume. Because the 24th volume, it was just like, on the 25th volume, it was just like literally. I was so excited to actually finally read it. And when I saw that our school library finally got it in, like 3 copies of the book, I took it right away, read it, and I was just like, wow. I was happy for nothing. And I'm kind of, I should have known that was going to happen, because with this comic series or graphic novel series, that happens. We like, 1 volume's like, boom, so much shit's happening. And then the next volume's just like, that was fucking boring. And then it keeps doing that. And it's really annoying. Like, I just wanted to film my Walking Dead need, because October is finally the month the show comes back. You know, it's like the 23rd. But what I did was I left the last 2 episodes of the TV show so I could watch them the day before the actual release of season 7. Because if they actually do follow the graphic novel, I know who's gonna die, and honestly, whoever they kill is gonna be pretty sad, because I think everybody that's in the lineup is a pretty big character in the show. So, but what I don't understand is if they do kill off Rick, like, why? Especially because the author of the graphic novel series helps with the TV show, so why the fuck would he kill off Rick? Like, Rick's still alive in the graphic novel series. So is Michonne and Carl, and a lot of the other characters. Also, what the fuck was that with killing Andrea off? She's supposed to be Rick's love interest, not Michonne. They're both still alive after 25 volumes, so I really don't understand that, but whatever. But anyways, because I don't know, I keep reading things on Facebook like, oh, they're gonna kill off Rick, Michonne, Daryl, and all that. And I'm like, if you kill Daryl off, are you gonna get a lot of hate? If you kill Rick off, he's the main character. Please explain that to me, because yeah, if they kill Rick off, I'm done with the show, because he's the main character, he's everything about the show. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if the ending's like, oh, he wakes up from a dream. It was all a dream. I swear if that's the ending, I devoted all my time to this series, and the ending is that, bitch, what? Hell no. So, yeah, that was my thoughts on the 25th volume. It was a really big disappointment. But I'm hoping the 26th volume is where they actually go and fight the Whisperers, because those bitches, whoo! Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.